Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Death or Dishonor as Romania. In the last episode, we continued our war with the Axis powers. We got pushed back quite hard from our initial watermark. We were only about 2 provinces away from Berlin when the Germans redeployed a lot of their forces and made a very concerted effort to push us back. At which point, First Army took up a defensive position and has been holding that so far. Though it looks like we might be able to begin garrisoning this border again and begin a general offensive. In the north, Second Army has been trying to get ahead of the Russian advance by pushing up to Danzig, thereby cutting the Russians off from the rest of Europe so that we can push on our own up through here without the Russians doing so. And in the south, Third Army has been trying to get into the gates of Istanbul. They are very close to doing so, and once we do that, we might be able to cross the Bosphorus and get into Turkey proper, with the way Turkey is going as it is. Or we might just hold the Bosphorus altogether. Post-war, I think I might give the Bosphorus either to Greece, because they haven't been in any other theater, but they've almost had 100,000 casualties fighting over the Bosphorus itself and holding it, making sure the Turkish never got into the southern half of our alliance. So they might deserve the Bosphorus. Either that, or I'll take it myself for security reasons. But Albania might not be coming back as a country. Greece might be taking Albania, just because I think they deserve something out of this war. They might also get a lot of these island chains off here. So yeah, we're going to continue this war. We are slowly grinding our way to where we need to go. What I think we're going to do is we're going to take this cavalry unit and we're going to try and get through to Danzig. So let's try and do that. Try not to go there. Let's do that. Come on, come on. We need to get to Danzig before the Russians. We're essentially racing the Russians to the rest of Germany. Yeah, that'll be good. We can get the tanks up through there and push. If we can't get to Danzig, then we'll definitely get to whatever the hell this port is. How's the rest of the war going? Going alright. Okay, we've kind of stabilized down here. They got a lot of troops deployed along our border, though. What is our... We got low manpower. That's probably from our casualties. Yeah, that also we're training a good number of troops. So we're going to get 10 more divisions deployed. These 10 divisions are going to be deployed to... Oh, what are they going to be deployed to? I think Second Army? Well, hold on. Let's do this. We're going to get 2 of them. We're going to put them on Second Army, make sure everybody in Second Army is deployed there. Then we're going to take the other 8, and they're going to go to First Army, deploy on there, and we're going to wait. Okay, the Russians have gotten out in front of us. Can we get these cavalry across the river before they get across the river? Go through there. Come on, cavalry. You're here for a reason, because you're quick. Got about a day. Okay, got that air doctrine there. Let's acquire modernization, I guess. Modernize in military a little bit. Okay, Russians got out ahead of us again. Damn it. Okay, so these no longer need to be there. They instead can go to here. Seriously need to start making headway into northern Germany. How goes the attack? Okay, we are officially in Istanbul. And I think what we're going to do, our objective, and we take the immediate area around the other side of the Bosphorus. And try it. See if this works. And right now it's only Greek divisions that are attacking. Oh, goes the rest of the war. Well, it goes. What are we going to do? I think what we're going to do, I'm going to have First Army here, delete their front line, and then I'm going to make them redraw it right along here. And they're going to take up positions there. Their objective is going to be to push out former Czechoslovakia and former Austria. Just straight across. Hopefully that works out. Now we're going to need Second Army to take up a new objective. Theirs is going to be Stettin and its surrounding area. Make sure everybody's deployed here. I'm hoping that the First Army offensive will go off well. Have this one and just attack into there. Same with this one. Just get rid of this Spanish division in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we could deploy our troops. I don't think the Turkish have much of a navy anymore. They've got 3 ships. I think it's good enough if we just put them there and have them deploy there. Actually, I don't think we can because there are no major ships, so they would just be... I don't think we actually get a... No, we do not. Okay. Usually, if you have a cruiser-sized ship or larger, you can get a coastal bombardment bonus, but that is not something we can get because we do not have cruisers in our navy. It's all destroyers. Okay, they've pushed out quite a bit there. We're going to just consolidate our land here. A lot of German troops deployed along the border. Whew. We currently have the highest participation in our area. Oh, did we actually finish our border? Yes, we did. So all our border should have at least some sort of defenses. Yes, it looks like it does. Alright, so now what are we going to do? Well, let's help out here. We're going to... Well, let's get some naval yards going. And let's get some of these provinces, because I think I remember someone saying like we can decrease the autonomy of our puppets by building factories in them. So we're going to also build some factories in our provinces because we definitely need that. Let's do that for Bulgaria as well. Get some Bulgarian going. Oh, they could definitely use some factories there. Do we have anything else? We could get some more radar stations. Or no, we don't have the second level for that, so we can't do that. We've got some military going down. Can't do civilians yet, so let's just go ahead. Alright. How is this going? Very close to starting our offensive in the south. Looks like a large part of this land is completely undefended. They have a very high concentration here, though, for some reason. Could make the attack start from down there. That might help us. Alright. And again, we have this damn border creep on us, so we have to continue to husband these divisions here. Alright. Think mostly just problems with people still preparing and some people not in position. So let's increase our speed a little bit. Just kind of wait. Start a general offensive here pretty soon. How goes there? Yeah, they're doing alright. Got about another couple of days. Taking casualties from it, but once we break into Turkey itself, we'll have some open ground we can fight from. Well, let's get another improvement to our artillery, because we need it. How goes this? Okay, still got divisions preparing. I think it might be worthwhile to start an attack pretty soon. The longer we wait, the better chance the Germans have to redeploy their forces to fight us. How goes this one? I think they're just overmatched in general. Yeah. Okay. I mean... Ooh, pardon me. We've got... Hold on. Let's get that out of there. Let's make sure everyone's deployed on this border. Yeah. A couple of guys were deployed against the British for some reason. I think it's good enough time as any to start this attack. I mean, it says people aren't in division, or are not in position, but, I mean, it was only the... Well, I guess they're reshuffling everything now. Okay, come on. Get a break here. Let's start this. We're gonna try and get back to our watershed moment near Dresden. We'll see if we do. I mean, we're making headway. I mean, they've got the same number of troops apparently in the field. They've got, I mean, they've fluctuated from 6 to 8 million, though that was that's with their entire alliance. So who knows? How goes the? Okay, we've made it into open territory. Their objective now is going to be to push out their area of control and hold it. Hopefully with the First Army making this push, they'll divert troops from Second Army's position so that we can make a dedicated attack up here without too much trouble. Oh yeah. We're almost to Nuremberg now. We've retaken Dresden. And we're holding on to it. It's this I think this is former Austria. It's just we keep not being able to push further past this. Because I think during the first attack we got about this far, and then and we were unable to push any further. Well, we're almost to Nuremberg and Stuttgart. We're on the outskirts of Leipzig. I mean, We can't really push further past these guys because they are just entrenched as fuck. We might be able to encircle them, though, if we can displace this 5-division stack. Okay. Alright, we're taking Nuremberg. That's good. I think that's how you pronounce that. Is that Nuremberg? Nuremberg? That's where those trials after the war happened, if I recall correctly. Though I might be misremembering that from another town that might not even be marked on this map. I'm pretty sure I am. Okay, get modern AT guns. We can get mobile tank destroyers. Let's get the Mountaineer one. They keep wanting us to do that. Oh, we've got some points to spend. Let's go to... Could go service by requirement. There we go. How goes the Turkish frontier? Not bad. Not bad at all. Making good progress. Okay, we got some free dockyards. I think what we're going to want to do now is I'm going to want to put down a... We do not have the research for that. Alright, destroyers it is. I was going to say we wanted to put down maybe a heavy cruiser or something, but I remembered we have not gone much further into our naval research, which is a bit of a problem. What are you guys doing? Cut them off. You have perfect placement to do so. That'll be 7 divisions that are just out by themselves. There we go. They are now on their own. Can we make a push? No, it's just these it's these 13 infantry divisions there that are making the biggest problems for us. Could try and rush up with these tanks. Fuck it, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make a run for Stettin. We're gonna go there. We're gonna stay there. We're gonna go there. You're gonna push out there. You're gonna go there. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, wow. Turkey has capitulated. And apparently China controls them. Somehow. Alright, well, we got a good enough bit of land there. So, Third Army is going to get rid of their front line there. And we're going to have Third Army deploy to... Jesus, where are they going to deploy to? I guess right there. Right there will work just fine. Have them deploy right along there. That 3 front with 28 divisions. Your objective just to take that. So that'll be interesting. Oh, we're almost there. We're making headway. 2 provinces from Stettin. Just got to cross the river. We're right on our way to Stettin. We've taken Stettin. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so those 13 divisions there are now out of supply. Or, no, they're not out of supply, but we have cut off the Red Army from Germany proper. Which I am proud of. Okay, yep. Spotted it. There we go. We've got take Leipzig, cut off this huge stack of troops. Come on. Just pushing through there. Keep them on their toes. Got some free military factories. Let's put them into some... let's put them into our... I'm gonna say new medium tanks. We'll do that. Alright, so we've cut off this entire section here, which is a lot of troops. So we have no template for medium tanks, yes I know, but we will soon. Alright, can we actually get to there and actually cut them off from supply altogether? Okay, the Yalta Conference. With the war in Europe progressing apace, it is time for the inevitable victors to consider the future of Europe. We may propose to the Soviet Union a conference of the division of the German Reich after the war to delineate our spheres of influence on the continent. Our friends, the Soviet Union, have indicated that they would be interested in such a conference, no doubt. They will want some kind of reward for their sacrifices. We need a conference for... we cannot compromise. So, what does this mean? So, West Germany, East Germany, Poland, and the Soviet Union. We cannot cooperate. I mean, a West and East Germany solution might be worth it. So let's do that. We'll have the Balkans for ourselves. They can have Germany. Okay, Signal Company 2. Alright, let's get some recon companies up. Alright. Okay, the Yalta Conference seeking a joint victory against the German Reich seeing a joint victory against the German Reich as inevitable. Romania and the Soviet Union are looking to secure future stability in Europe. Whatever our guy's name is, I think that's Armade something or other, Joseph Stalin and the leaders of other countries participating in the war effort have met to agree on the fate of the German Reich. Days of negotiations have led to the drawing of a new map of Europe. This new European order is divided between the East and the West by the wood about to be carved in the middle of German Reich. It doesn't actually that sentences make sense. There's remains between whether this will truly lead to a lasting peace in Europe. Surprisingly, it did, but for the wrong reasons. From too much war, or from all the threats of war, it led to peace. Thanks, Cold War, for maintaining peace through the threat of global nuclear annihilation. Which is something we actually haven't researched. We haven't gone down nukes, though we very well could. We are not barred from it, and we are on the outskirts of Berlin. The Romanians are almost to Berlin, and no one's in Berlin, so we're taking it. That is great. I am happy. Let's just put this in here. I know we're going to lose these, but it's free production. Pushing through there. Push in there. Oh yeah. Very close to the end of the war. Italy's almost capitulated out. Germany's almost capitulated out. Japan, not so much. Vichy France is still technically alive. And so is National Spain, because has there been any... The National Spain has maintained its border. Or no, it hasn't. No, never mind. Vichy France has pushed... they're just retaking Vichy France territory. Okay. So we are continuing to get some military factories out of this. That is good. I am happy. I will use it to the best of my ability. And by that, I mean we're just going to keep pushing all of our current production facilities to the max. We might even open up a new one for the short time the war continues to go on. I think we're going to do some anti-tank. Just put that all in there. There. Yeah, just keep going like that. There we go. We have taken Berlin. Berlin has fallen to the Romanian army. Some historical nerds could probably say that due to the Romanians' problems in Stalingrad, Berlin technically did fall to the Romanian army, at least in terms of it led directly to the end of the war. Though I would argue that Stalingrad probably wasn't the actual end of the war. I mean, it led to it, but you know. Sorry, history nerd debates. Alright. Yeah, they're out of supply. They're out of supply. We're going to keep pushing on this side. I mean, we have a treaty with the Soviets, so we're gonna aid them in this war. Okay. Let's keep pushing along the coast with some of this cavalry. Still have this massive pocket here in these mountains. Ireland's joined the Allies. Better late than never. I mean, at least you get. I mean, you technically participate in the war at this point, so you get a seat at the bargaining table. All right. Okay, we got some free dockyards. Again, put them into destroyers because, I mean, we can't really do anything else at this point. Alright. And let's have the Third Army start their attack. Or, no, they don't have a avenue of attack anymore, do they? Oh, well. Oh. Yeah, we're going to cut them off through here. Through Munich. Just keep pushing up along this border. We're technically almost to the Rhine as well, though the extreme southern edge of it. Okay, got some new artillery. I think what we're going to do now is let's go to engineering and get some atomic research going. I mean, you know, at this point in the war, we probably realized that Romania can't go toe-to-toe with the major players of the world, so... You know, role-playing wise, Romania would understand that the only real way that they could compete with the rest of the world is through atomic weapons. I mean, we'll need something to actually deliver the atomic weapons, but, you know, one step at a time. Alright, hold on. Let's push from Berlin, keep that force stayed right there. Let's get to Rostock, right there. Infantry to push out, get these tanks to push down, same with that. Just keep doing it. Whoa, wow, 15 Greek divisions. Wow. I guess they also are no longer garrisoning this area. Huh. The Greeks have really pulled out of this war. I'm very surprised. They have the second highest casualty rate other than Romania itself. They definitely deserve the Albanian area, and I think I might give them the Bosphorus if I can squeeze out some concessions in... like other places. I might take like maybe the northern half of Turkey or something like that, just to have two sides here. I mean, it won't look good, but I'd never really been bothered too much by that anyways. Alright, let's push these 4 divisions with these 13. Get them, Alright, let's take construction. Let's cut off this unit here. I mean, we're just gonna have them attack from here. There's no real way they can encircle us at this point. I think it's pretty much impossible. We control so much of their land, it's kind of ridiculous to think about. Alright, these units here are still in our territory. We'll cut them off. Let's have this unit attack through there. Yes, you can have a non-aggression pact, Ireland. Oh yeah, they're not doing so hot up here. Once this pocket's taken care of, we're going to move the... we're going to have Second Army attack through the north part of Germany up through Denmark. Let's have Third Army's objective just to take all that and attack. There we go. Keep some pressure on. Gonna give ourselves a little breathing room, push out the border a bit, so they don't accidentally break through here. Okay, we lost Nuremberg again. We just keep pushing through this area. Alright, those 2 divisions are now officially cut off from the rest of the German army. Alright. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of open territory. Let's get to Hamburg. And have this cavalry go up to Kiel. Italy has capitulated. Great. Great news. So, Italy only has a little bit of North Africa and a little bit of Sicily left. Or not Sicily, that's a... Oh, God. No, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's Sardinia. Sorry, both start with S's. Don't make fun of me. Even though you've probably already done that in the comments section throughout this entire series. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've got a lot of spare dockyards now. Alright. Gonna keep making headway. No reason not to. Just go up from here and over. Tank will go across here. Yep, German military has definitely faltered. They're starting to lose troops a lot. Alright, so, Second Army, you are no longer in charge of garrisoning the Soviet border. We are going to have we are going to also get rid of the front line here up here for them. And you as well. We're going to the front line. Well, actually, we'll just assign you to that front line. And your objective is just going to be to take that river there. Or, I don't know what river that is. I know this one's the Rhine, I think. Am I right about that? I think it's the Rhine, because that's the Rhineland. So, or maybe that's the Rhineland, right? Yeah, that's the Rhineland. So, yeah, so that's the Rhine. Don't know what this river is. I think this one's the Abel, or the I don't know how to pronounce it in German. Like many things, I don't know how to pronounce. Oh yeah, we're just getting rid of all... There we go. Just overrun that entire unit there. Okay, we're going to have Third Army take over again as the... We're going to... Yeah, there we go. So, we're going to have them take over there. We're going to have First Army give up their thing there. And I'm going to want the rest of them to deploy on their main line. Third Army will take over, taking care of that pocket. They'll be our reducing force, I guess you could call them. Let's get Second Army on the attack. Alright, got that finished. Let's... modern AT guns are mobile. I'm going to say tank destroyers, because that's going to be much more useful in the long run. We're going to start developing tank destroyers from our current modern tank as we move into heavier tank designs. Alright, let's get to the southern Rhineland, or the southern part of the Rhine. Let's get right up to the bank of it. I think it's still called the Rhine down here. It might not be, but we'll do that. Third Army, your objective is just to take these last 4 provinces around Nuremberg and start. Alright. How close is Germany to capitulating out? Where is Germany? There it is. Yeah, they're still a little further away. How goes the Eastern Front? Well, it still goes. Or not the Eastern Front, the Asian Front. Yeah, then looks like everybody's been focusing over here. They haven't really paid attention to the Southern French Front. So, though we have seen the Benelux region be partially freed. That's good. Holy shit! I have not paid attention to the time at all. Wow. You guys got a very long episode here. Sorry. Well, not sorry. I guess you enjoyed the long episode, but sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please comment down below. Leave a like button. If you have any comments or criticisms about how I play this, or any tips or tricks or anything for this kind of stuff, please leave a comment down below. I always read my comments. If you'd like to keep up on any of the things that I post, or any of the videos I upload, or all my new series, please subscribe to the channel or take a look at my Discord chat. Links down below. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!